Hey guys, it's me Crazy Barbie here, and I'm back with another video. So in this video I'm going to tell you guys all about my first day on the job at Ardene and all about my training, like everything that I went through. So let's get into this video, and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up and share this video if anyone is going to Ardene and needs some help on their first day, about their first day, you know. So yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, so starting off, I got ready and everything. I thought I looked so cute. Mind you, I didn't know about their strict clothing policy. Like, you're not allowed to wear certain clothes. You're not allowed to wear brands. I mentioned this in my last video. I didn't know about that. So I wore tights. You're not allowed to wear tights. So I wore tights. You can see all my body and everything. And you can see my underwear. I didn't realize that. You can see my underwear in the sun. But yeah, I wore that. And then I wore a top kind of like this, but like it was showing more cleavage, and it was like red, just plain red. And my whole outfit was from Ardene too. And then I had these flat shoes. They were like laced up, but they were super flat. Do not get super flat shoes for work. Your feet are gonna be killing you. But that's what I wore. So I got there, and my boss stopped when she saw me, and like her face was so shocked. She's like, what are you wearing? I'm like, what do you mean, what am I wearing? She's like, you're not allowed to wear this, you're not allowed to wear that. And then she just let me slide since it was my first day. But the rest of the day was fine. Like, it was easy breezy, cover girl, fine. So after I was like taught what to wear from what not to wear on the job, I was given a lanyard. I didn't have this yet. And I didn't have this yet. I don't know what's behind this, but this is just taped onto my lanyard. My name was on this, but it like wiped off. But yeah, you get just this black lanyard, just this. I'm trying not to like put my like barcode on there because you have to scan it. So yeah, I got this, and you have to scan the little barcode down here to sign in and to sign out. And you have to make sure you do that, because if you don't do that, you are basically screwed. So yeah, so I got this, and I also got a little booklet. I'm just gonna cover my name because I have my name on it. But you get a booklet like this. It says Ardene Campus Onboarding Booklet for New Associates. So this booklet is your training. This entire booklet you have to complete. It's your training. I did not complete this booklet because my training was cut short. I don't know why. I guess because I didn't have like the proper person to train, because there's supposed to be your boss, and then there's supposed to be like a person who trains you. So my boss just trained me because we were low on staff, so we didn't have that person to train. We still don't have that person to train, so it's just my boss that's training us. But yeah, you have to complete this booklet. Mine is like all ready now, but it's just a booklet. I'll go through the booklet with you guys. Keep this booklet even when you're done training, because you may have to go back to this booklet because it has some good information in here. So yeah, this alone is just your training. After this, there's nothing else. So let's get into this booklet. So the first page is just welcome to Ardene. Yes, it just says welcome to Ardene, and it just tells you what you're going to do on your first shift in this booklet. So there's an introduction and welcome, which will take you about an hour 45 minutes to complete. Then there's an exercise, which will take you 30 minutes to complete. Then there's on the floor greeting, which will take you an hour to complete. Then there's another exercise, which will take you another 30 minutes. And then there's touch base with your mentor, which will take you 15 minutes. So I don't know if you guys could see it, but I just read all of this to you guys. So exercise number 1. This is what you have to do. Your first exercise. Okay, so exercise number 1. Take a minute to think of a time when you were shopping in a store and you had an outstanding interaction with a sales associate in the store. Answer the questions below as specifically as you can. Okay, so the first one says, describe what happened. What are the facts? So I wrote, I was overcharged and they took care of it right away. They stopped what they were doing to get me my money back. And that was actually an experience with Ardene. I went to Ardene and they actually overcharged me for something. So they like stopped who they were cashing, they stopped what they were doing, and they helped me like right away, which was amazing. Because some stores, they would take forever. They'll be like, oh, you have to go back in line, you have to wait, da, da, da. But no, they actually helped me like right away. Second question is, how did the sales associate acknowledge or approach you? So I said, the sales associate saw me looking at my bag and my receipt and asked me what was wrong and helped me right away. Third question, how did they discover your needs? What did they ask you as you navigated the store? So I said, they discovered my needs by looking around and seeing my facial expression. They asked me what was wrong and solved the problem. Fourth question, if they exceeded your expectations, how did they do that? And I replied, what I enjoyed most about their service was they were friendly and understanding. Also, they worked fast. In Ardene, you have to work really fast and it gets tiring after working long hours. Then finally, down here, it says, go through your answers and circle the behaviors that positively impact your experience the most. Pick one that you will put into practice today. List a few actions that you will take to make sure you practice this behavior while greeting customers. And I said, I will look around and see if anyone needs help. I will stop what I am doing to help a customer. I will greet them, ask them if they need help. I will make sure to help the customer until they are satisfied. So that is your first exercise. Then, once you're done your first exercise, you basically have to do this on the store floor. So you go to a customer who looks like they need some help, and you basically have to put this into action. So exercise number 2. Sometimes we come up with the best answers or solutions by thinking of the worst possible answer, then flipping it. So yeah, in Ardene, you're not allowed to ask questions where the answer would be like yes or no. If you see someone looking at shoes, don't just ask them, do you need help? Instead, ask them, what size are you looking for? What color are you looking for? That's basically this exercise. So you go through this exercise, put it into action. So let me continue. Take a moment to brainstorm some of the worst things a sales associate could do to ensure that the customer doesn't enjoy shopping at Ardene. Then flip them to create a positive experience for our customer. Step 1. Make a list of everything a sales associate could do to make a customer feel unwelcome, unseen, and dissatisfied. And that would guarantee that they will never make a purchase. I wrote, not noticing they need help, being rude, making them feel uncomfortable, ignoring them, wrong answers, unsafe answers, or unsure answers, judging them, laughing at them, being impatient. Go through your list and circle any item that you currently do in any way, shape, or form. Be brutally honest. Your list will not be used to assess or evaluate your performance. So I circled wrong answers and unsure answers. So step 3. For each circled item, write down one step you could take, oh my gosh! Let's read that again. For each circled item, write down one step you could take to stop this undesirable behavior and create a positive experience for our customer. Okay, so I answered, when I am unsure of something, I still try to give an answer and I sound unsure or the answer is wrong. To solve this, I can ask someone else or ask the customer to give me a second to find out. Another step I could take is learn and study so I know the answers and I am prepared. So every item has a tag. I have so much clothes from Ardene that I have purchased and I haven't even used yet, so I'm just gonna like pull a bag. Every item has a tag like this or a similar tag, and it has a SKU number and it has what season. So the season is like, this season is OA. So at the time, OA was our new season. So there were either 30% off or like buy one get one half off at the time. So make sure you're looking at this as well. Like this is where it would belong. So this is $230. So it will belong with all the 230s. All the 230s are one price. All the OAs are from a certain season. There's like a whole bunch of different seasons. There's 9A, 9Bs, OA, OBs, different types. So everything goes in a certain season or certain spot, certain category, and you have to like study these. Every store is different. Every store has different prices. But you have to make sure you're studying the tags. Exercise number 3. One of your main tasks while working at the front of the store is to greet customers as they come in. List a few ways to greet a customer entering the store. So I said, say hello with a smile. Tell the customer the store deals. Ask the customer how they are. Ask the customer what they are interested in. Okay, so that's this part here. Next is exercise number 4. So it says, in exercise 1, you picked one behavior to put into practice. In the following questions, explain how you did this as well as the results. So 1, what behavior did you choose? The behavior that I chose was to stop what I was doing to help a customer and help them as fast as I could. 2, how did you put it into action? What happened? I said, I walked around to see who needed help and kept my eyes out and my ears open for anyone in need. 3, what could hold you back from applying this behavior at all times and how will you address that? So I said, what could hold me back is if I'm helping another customer, I would help my current customer and then help the next one by telling them hold on and then just help them. Number 4, in which situations could this behavior be most useful? This would be most useful if there are lots of customers in the store. So that was this part. Now on to exercise number 5. Choose 2 nearby stores. This is the weirdest exercise I had to do. It was so awkward. So basically this exercise, you have to take your book with you and your pen and you have to walk around like the mall and go to another store, a nearby store, and you basically have to like walk in, pretend you're shopping with a booklet in your hand. But yeah, pretend you're shopping with a booklet in your hand and a pen in your hand or pencil, and you basically have to like see how that sales associate interacts with you. So you have to pick 2 stores. It's awkward. It's weird. I don't know why they make us do that, but it's a part of the training, so you have to do it. So first question is, how were you greeted as you entered and exited the store? So I said I was greeted when I was entered the store, and I was not greeted when I exited. Yeah, I wasn't greeted when I exited. So, and then it says, for the next question, it says, what did you like and dislike about your experience? So I said, what I disliked about my experience was the woman working there had a rude face and was hesitating to say hi to me. And then it says at the bottom, complete your mentor meeting. So your mentor meeting is basically whoever's training you. You have to do a whole meeting with them. And then at the bottom it says, congratulations, you've completed your first shift. So by the time you're done all of that, the day is going to be over, or you're not going to even get the time to complete this. So for me, I think it was the next day. I didn't have enough time to complete it. So if you don't complete it, you just do it at home. But this is what the page looks like. And it says, take a moment to reflect on the experiences you've had and the experience and the exercise that you've completed during this shift. So what topics did you learn? So I said the topics that I learned was that everything has a special code and each of them means something. So yeah, the tags have a special code. They all mean something. And next question is, what did you enjoy the most? And I said what I enjoyed the most was getting the customers and making them happy by helping them find what they were looking for. Third question, in what ways did it challenge you? I said the exercises challenged me by helping customers with things that I am not completely sure about. This helped me learn where things are and the prices of items. Next question, what areas do you need advice or help with? So I said the areas that I need help with is knowing the deals and the codes, the prices of everything in the store. Another thing that I need help with is knowing where everything is. Then there's a whole checklist. There's this whole checklist that you have to go through. And then that's it. Well, that's it for the first shift. I stopped my training on the second day. Second day, I just stopped my training. I only trained for the first day and a half. And that was it. Everything else is blank. Everything here is blank. Just blank. It's all blank. Yeah. Because like I said, my boss is who was training me. I didn't have an actual person to train me. So my training would most likely be different from your training. But still similar. That's why I'm making this video, to help you guys out. And give you a glimpse of your first day. Because your first day is just training. That's it. And then the back of the booklet, almost the very back, it talks about Ardene's values, customer service, talks about what Ardene stands for. So Ardene stands for A, acknowledge, R, reapproach, D, discover, E, enrich, and notice, E, exceed. It also tells you about cash. So for me, I didn't learn cash until 2 months into the job. Yeah, roughly 2 months into the job. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to learn it before that, because it has it in the training, on your 4th day, I think. Let me see. Shift 4. Yeah, shift 4, you learn about cash. I did not. So it also talks about health and safety. So how to pick up the boxes, how to cut them, how to go on the stepping stool. It also tells you how they organize the store, how I said, by color, by style, sizing. And then that's it. That's the entire booklet. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I know this video was probably like all over the place, but that's how my first day was. It was all over the place with this booklet. But let me know if you have any more questions, or if you want me to go through the second day, third day, fourth day of this booklet, tell you more about the training, what you go through. But the training is just you doing this booklet. That is it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video.